Am I showing my talents for once? I sure am. Even though they never change for this spec. I think the only thing I've changed out is the 90 row with Epidemic. I've liked Unholy Blight in the past, but the cooldown on it makes it not really like a good choice. You'd rather take the damage increase on this all the time. Or this, either one. I don't know, I haven't run this in a while, but I remember it kind of being fun. If enough people are stacked up. Anyway. I realized something was off when the music's gone. Rest in peace, Stress Test. That was the best stuff I've ever played. Got a Hunter to 15 on that. I was gonna do Battlegrounds, but then the servers went down a lot earlier than I expected. And my sleep schedule was fucked up because of it, so... Pretty much, we could have played it for like 8 hours more, but I played it for a total of about 8 hours, and it was up for 48. I'd say that's a decent amount of time put into it. And then I played a little bit off stream as well. That was just leveling. I don't know. I really wish I had beta, just so I could just continue playing it, and then just show you guys like level 40 battlegrounds on every class, hopefully. Or at least the classes that I'd know I could get to level 40. Which would be probably like Hunter and Warlock, fairly easy. Then I'd learn questing zones as well, but that's whatever. And I guess general plan for not 8.2. 8.2 and Classic. Whenever Classic releases, pretty much I don't anticipate playing BFA for a very, very long time. Unless it's just for Battlegrounds, and if there's actually good content in 8.2, which given a week I'll see if there is, you know, decent content with 8.2. They are buffing Frost Death Knight, so that's enough content to, I'd say, make me play 8.2 itself, because it hasn't been viable this entire expansion. And whenever Frost DK is actually viable, it's super fun, so probably gonna do that. It's nice to see we're losing horribly. I'm just kind of no-braining it right now, though. Almost walked into that one. I think there's just healers up here. Shadow Priest, 3 healers and the mage. That's all you need to win a node, though. I think it might be better. Never mind, I was going to say, it might be better just not use necrotics here. There's Astral Shift. There's not even a point. Can we just knock this person off? Go on this person. Line of sighting. Cool with it. Anyway. Classic. I'm hopefully gonna get Realm First Hunter. Whatever realm I play on. That's kind of my general plan. Because I've never gotten Realm First anything. But I feel like if anything's gonna be... I want to go back in the recording and see if that's there. I really hope it is. Anyway. Realm First is hopefully going to happen. Not sure if I'll level an Orc or a Tauren. I might level a Tauren just because the Orc starting zone has 2 races in it. And that's going to make it very, very packed. And then hopefully just try to out-level everyone that gets to the Barrens. So that'd be the general plan. As I reveal it to everyone so people can do the same thing as I'm doing. After that, I have no clue. That's kind of the whole point of having beta, to test, I guess, leveling. At least to level 40. But there is, like, quest guides out there and stuff that you can, I guess, follow, but we'll interrupt that. We have nothing else for this guy. It's not really worth it anymore. Good luck catching a Resto Druid in an open battleground. Gonna be a blast. It's just not worth my time. I'd rather have him just running around, actually, than being at this node. If he was at this node, it would definitely make things a little bit more complex. But he's not. He's shitting on a Ret Pally. Resto Druid 1v1 beats a Ret Pally. It's been confirmed now. Also, Shadow Priests are getting a nerf. Kind of forgot about that. I guess it's expected, or deserved at this point, because their survivability is kind of ridiculous. Sucks I don't get a killing blow from that, so I could just heal with it, with my Death Strike, but that would only make DKs a little bit more stronger. And there's definitely classes that don't need big buffs, and Shadow Priests and Death Knights, I'd say, are one of them. Easy. Don't play Rogue around me. That's what I do when I play Rogue too, I just stealth like when I'm next to the person. Then I always cry about how I'm getting caught out of stealth. I guess I'll use my slow. I didn't know Chains of Ice slowed by 70%. That's more than Frost Mage slows. I think the only slow that's stronger than that is the Death and Decay slow if you're spec'd into it in the Blood spec. My god, he used the racial. Forgot I don't need to do this because I have Path of Frost. A rogue on me? What'd I get dazed from? Not a rogue, a Feral Druid. That's not bad. That'd be good if I didn't have all my tunes at like 380. What did I just use? I think I just used Death Pact. That was useless. There's Dispersion. Oh, we'll go on the fire, I guess. It's nice that we're in Unholy right here because we can actually just range him. Now we switch. Go ahead and jump off the edge. Oh, it's a Feral Druid. Okay. You're already garbage, so... yeah. I don't know, Feral Druids suck, and they're not getting a buff anytime soon, which kind of makes me sad. I really hope they put Mangle back in the game. I know they're thinking about putting abilities back in the game, like Alter Time. I don't know what else they'd actually put in the game. Battle Stance, Defensive Stance. Stuff like that. But they're planning on putting stuff like that back in the game. Please put Mangle back in the game, Blizzard. And make it so we can have it on multiple targets. It's like a bleed. Just think of it as a bleed that you have to keep up to buff your other bleeds, but it actually doesn't do damage. I mean, it does damage in the fact that if it didn't have it... if the target didn't have Mangle on it, I guess you'd be doing 30% less damage, or whatever the Mangle percent increase is, but... I don't know. I'm one to say Feral Druid would be a lot more fun with Mangle. This video's turned into just like me ranting for 15 minutes. That's what it always is, though. That's why people watch my videos, I think. I don't know. That and I'm decent in every class. I'd say I'm decent in every class. Everyone's like, you're so good. I don't even use Polymorph for fear or any crowd control like that, and I'm pretty much a 1500 raider. 1500 raider. 1500 rated player that just does damage. That's all I kind of want to do. I wish I cared more about crowd control, but in my mind, I just want to see the highest numbers ever. And that's why Destruction Warlock in Mist of Pandaria was the best thing ever. That I forgot about. People told me about this on stream the other night. If you didn't know this, Destruction Warlocks used to be able to use essentially their soul shards to use one and then generate some of their health back. And I think the resource was kind of the same thing as it was in MoP as it is now. Where in MoP used Burning Embers, which is the same thing as a soul shard. It's weird because I'm trying to remember how it worked. I think Affliction used soul shards, Destruction used Burning Embers, and then Demonology used like... I think they were just like balls in the air or something. I don't know. It was something really weird. You could tell they were like, what the fuck do we give Demonology? And everyone was like, God damn it, Steve, I don't know. And then at the very last second, they were just like, we gotta give Demonology one thing, because Destruction has the Ember things, Affliction has Soul Shards, and then anyway, like, they get expansion later. Holy... we're so fucked here. Anyway, in expansion later, they're like, let's just give every spec the same resource anyway. Now we're here, at the point where Destruction's the best again. I love this Feral Druid. Oh, never mind, it's another Alliance Druid that just happens to know the same tactic of just run away and leap as soon as you get to an edge, and then no one will Death Grip you back. Because, I don't know, most Death Knights use Death Grip to engage, which doesn't really make much sense. It's kind of like using Charge to engage, you just want to save it for when they use some, I guess, some ability. I'm trying to think of the name of the ability, and it's just shitting on me. Gap Closer, there we go. It's like a Gap Closer, but it's the reverse of a Gap Closer where you just run away. I guess it's a Gap Closer to running away, to the point where you want to run away to. There we go. You always got to do it. You know, if I wasn't mounted there, I probably could have stopped the cap, but that makes the game more interesting, doesn't it? Let's go on the shaman. Let's not get knocked off, hopefully. Now we hard switch onto this dude right here. He does the tactic that I mentioned earlier, where he just he just wild leaps away. Let's see it again. Hit me with it. Hit me with those good fucking tactics. He doesn't even have... Is he a... Oh, he's definitely resto. There's no way this guy's not a resto druid. And is playing like this. Okay. Well, we got it back anyway. I have no clue what's happening in Battleground chat. That's the main reason I play Horde too. Battleground chat, in any given Horde game, or any, like, instanced Horde encounter where you could be Alliance but you're Horde, it's just 10 times better. There's so many reasons to play Horde, I don't know. I'm so over Alliance at this point too. And then Classic's, I guess, reviving the rivalry of Horde versus Alliance, because then there will be South Shore versus Torn Mill. Horde will win every time. Stupid, I want to go in there. We'll just kite this out. It's only 2 warriors. We got this. They pop time warp. Okay, we're fucking out. We'll just run away. Oh wait, we're RP walking. I press a numlock. God damn. I was too confident. See how long it takes for me to die. That did not take long for me to die. Holy shit. Was that just a Star Surge? That was ridiculous. Please run into the Shadow Priest. There we go. That's a good one. That was from, like, my inner stomach. That was a real good one. So close. Maledict. What? I don't even know what I did there. I just kind of pressed Maledict. I've realized Unholy is essentially just letting your pet do all the damage and then getting your diseases up on people. Because the more people that are inflicted with your Virulent Plague, I guess the more damage it does. Hits Mike very casually. Probably won't mention it and act like you guys didn't just get your ears completely fucked. Hopefully it didn't, I don't know. And we're sadly getting horribly, horribly beat over now. We were winning for a good while. I don't know what happened. Maybe that healer's just wild leaping everywhere. Doing the Resto Druid strategy, I think that's what's happening. They're just spawning into us too. Bro's Virulent Plague on everyone. Death and Decay. Think we're okay here. Never mind. Doesn't look okay anymore. It's a lot of people. I don't know. We'll use Icebound just because I don't really have any sort of, like, self-heals, I guess, other than Deathstrike right now. Goodbye. Haha, how we lose this. Delete account. That's pretty much how I feel, Windtail. That's, yeah, it's a good experience, I guess. God damn it, I love Horde. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, description, bell thing. Twitch in the upper left. I stream most days at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll see you guys some other time.